Goodbye. Hip pain. 8 joint healing foods you must eat for effortless walking. Hip pain can start small. Maybe you notice stiffness when you get out of bed, a little soreness after sitting for a while, or a pulling sensation when climbing stairs. But over time, that discomfort can snowball into chronic pain that slows you down and makes daily tasks harder. Here's the truth. While painkillers may give short-term relief, they don't heal the problem. Real healing starts with what you feed your body. Today, I'll reveal 8 incredible foods backed by science that can help soothe inflammation, strengthen your bones, and keep your hips moving freely, without the creaks and aches. Before we get moving, I want to ask, where are you watching from, and how are your hips feeling these days? Are they stiff in the mornings? Do they ache after a long day? You're not alone, and in just a few minutes, you'll know exactly what to eat to start feeling better. 1. Salmon. If you want hips that glide instead of grind, salmon should be at the top of your grocery list. This nutrient-packed fish is one of the best natural sources of omega-3 fatty acids, and these healthy fats are like liquid gold for your joints. Think of them as nature's own joint lubricant, helping your hip joints move smoothly while reducing the friction that causes pain. Omega-3s are powerful anti-inflammatories, meaning they help calm down the swelling and tenderness that often accompany conditions like arthritis, bursitis, or general joint wear and tear. They do this by lowering the production of inflammatory chemicals in the body, such as cytokines and prostaglandins, which are known to attack cartilage and contribute to joint stiffness. But the benefits don't stop there. Salmon is also rich in high-quality protein, which is essential for muscle repair and growth. Strong hip muscles act like shock absorbers, taking the pressure off your hip joints during everyday activities like walking, bending, or climbing stairs. The stronger and more stable your hip muscles are, the less strain you put directly on your joints, which means less pain and more freedom to move. When it comes to choosing salmon, wild-caught is the gold standard. It contains more omega-3 fatty acids compared to farm-raised salmon, and it's generally lower in harmful contaminants like mercury and PCBs. Wild salmon also tends to have a richer flavour and a firmer texture, making it a delicious and healthy choice. For best results, aim for at least 2 servings per week. You can enjoy it in countless ways: grilled for a smoky flavour, baked with herbs for a light dinner, poached for a delicate texture, or even flaked over a fresh salad for a quick, joint-friendly lunch. You can also try smoked salmon in moderation for variety, but remember to balance it with lower sodium meals. By making salmon a regular part of your diet, you're not just adding a tasty meal, you're actively investing in long-term hip health, protecting your cartilage, reducing inflammation, and keeping your joints flexible for years to come. If you love practical, science-backed tips like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell icon so you never miss our next video. 2. Spinach. Think of spinach as hip insurance in leafy green form, a powerhouse vegetable that quietly works behind the scenes to keep your joints, bones, and cartilage strong for the long haul. It's one of the richest dietary sources of vitamin K, a nutrient that plays a crucial role in bone metabolism. Vitamin K helps your body direct calcium into your bones, where it belongs, instead of letting it circulate in your bloodstream or build up in your arteries. This process is vital for bone density and hip stability, both of which are critical for preventing fractures and maintaining mobility as you age. Without enough vitamin K, your bones can become brittle, increasing the risk of hip injuries even from minor falls. But spinach doesn't stop at bone health. It's also loaded with a variety of antioxidants like lutein, zeaxanthin, and beta-carotene. These antioxidants combat oxidative stress, a silent but destructive process where free radicals damage your body's cells, including the cells in your cartilage. When cartilage breaks down, It reduces the cushioning between bones, leading to stiffness, pain, and reduced range of motion. The antioxidants in spinach act like protective bodyguards for your cartilage, helping it stay intact and flexible. Spinach also contains magnesium, which relaxes muscles and helps prevent spasms or tightness in the hip area, and iron, which supports healthy blood flow, ensuring that your joints receive a steady supply of oxygen and nutrients for repair and recovery. Best of all, spinach is incredibly versatile. You can blend it into fruit smoothies without affecting the taste, toss it into omelettes for a nutrient boost, or saute it lightly with olive oil and garlic for a quick anti-inflammatory side dish. You can even mix it into pasta sauces, soups, or casseroles for a hidden health upgrade. Making spinach a regular part of your diet isn't just about adding greens to your plate. It's about fortifying your hips from the inside out, reducing inflammation, and ensuring that your joints remain strong, stable, and pain-free for years to come. 3. Chia seeds. They may be tiny, but chia seeds are nutritional powerhouses packed with joint-loving nutrients that can make a real difference in your hip health. These small black seeds are one of the richest plant-based sources of omega-3 fatty acids, specifically alpha-linolenic acid, ALA. Omega-3s are well known for their ability to reduce inflammation, which is often the root cause of hip stiffness, swelling, and discomfort. By lowering inflammation, chia seeds help protect your cartilage from breaking down, keeping your hips moving smoothly. Chia seeds are also incredibly rich in calcium. In fact, just 1 ounce contains more calcium than a full glass of milk. This makes them an excellent choice for strengthening your bones and improving hip stability, which is especially important as you age or if you're recovering from injury. Strong bones mean less risk of fractures and better support for your joints during movement. But that's not all. Chia seeds are high in magnesium, a mineral that helps relax muscles and prevent cramping or spasms around the hips. This is especially helpful if your hip pain is made worse by muscle tension in the surrounding areas. One unique property of chia seeds is their gel-like texture when soaked in liquid. This isn't just a fun kitchen trick, it's actually beneficial for your joints. The gel holds onto water, which helps keep your body and your joints hydrated from the inside out. Hydrated joints are more flexible and less prone to stiffness, especially after periods of rest or sleep. Incorporating chia seeds into your diet is easy and versatile. You can stir them into yogurt, sprinkle them over oatmeal, blend them into smoothies, or soak them overnight to make chia pudding. You can even add them to baked goods like healthy muffins or bread for a nutrient boost. 4. Blueberries. Think of blueberries as tiny blue shields for your joints, small in size but incredibly powerful in what they can do for hip health. Their rich, deep blue pigment isn't just pretty to look at. It's packed with anthocyanins, special plant compounds that act like natural bodyguards against inflammation. These anthocyanins work by blocking specific enzymes in the body that trigger swelling and stiffness in your joints, which means fewer painful flare-ups and more days where you can move freely without discomfort. But blueberries don't stop there. They're also an excellent source of vitamin C, an essential nutrient your body uses to produce collagen, the flexible, elastic protein that forms the cushion in your cartilage. When your cartilage is healthy and collagen-rich, it acts like a shock absorber, letting your hips handle impact from walking, running, or even dancing without grinding or pain. Without enough collagen, that cushion wears thin, and every step can feel heavier on your joints. And here's another perk. Blueberries are loaded with antioxidants that neutralize harmful free radicals, protecting your hip tissues from premature aging and wear and tear. Over time, this can help maintain joint mobility well into your later years. Whether you enjoy them fresh in a fruit salad, frozen in a smoothie, or sprinkled over oatmeal, just a handful of blueberries each day can help keep your hips strong, flexible, and ready for whatever movement life throws your way. 5. Walnuts. The brainy nut. That's also a hip hero. Walnuts may be famous for their brain-boosting powers, but what many people don't realize is that they're just as incredible for joint and hip health. Packed with ALA, alpha-linolenic acid, a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid, these little wonders work like natural anti-inflammatory agents, helping to ease swelling and stiffness in your hips. When inflammation is under control, your cartilage can function properly, acting as a smooth cushion between your bones instead of wearing down prematurely. But walnuts don't stop there. They're also rich in polyphenols, powerful plant compounds that help combat oxidative stress, the kind of cell damage caused by free radicals. Over time, oxidative stress can weaken cartilage, reduce joint flexibility, and even speed up the process of hip degeneration. By neutralizing these harmful molecules, walnuts protect the very foundation of your joint structure. Another hidden benefit is their role in circulation. Walnuts support healthy blood flow, which is essential for delivering oxygen and nutrients to your joints. This means the tissues in and around your hips get the fuel they need for repair, regeneration, and long-term resilience. Think of it like upgrading your hip's internal maintenance crew, making sure it's always well fed and ready to handle daily stress. And here's the beauty: you don't need a huge amount. Just a small handful of raw or lightly toasted walnuts each day can make a big difference. Whether you toss them into your morning oatmeal, blend them into a smoothie, sprinkle them over a salad, or simply enjoy them as a snack, you'll be giving your hips a steady supply of joint-protecting, mobility-preserving nutrition. If you want a snack that's crunchy, satisfying, and doing double duty for your brain and your hips, walnuts deserve a permanent spot in your pantry. 6. Turmeric. Turmeric isn't just a kitchen spice, it's a golden gift to your joints. Used for thousands of years in Ayurvedic and traditional medicine, this vibrant yellow root is celebrated for its remarkable healing abilities. Its superstar compound, curcumin, is one of the most potent natural anti-inflammatories in the world. What makes curcumin so special? It works deep within the body, targeting multiple inflammatory pathways at once. This means it doesn't just mask pain temporarily. It helps address the root cause by calming overactive immune responses that can wear down joint cartilage. For people struggling with hip discomfort, this can translate to less swelling, more mobility, and an easier time doing daily activities without wincing in pain. But here's the catch. Curcumin is not easily absorbed by the body on its own. That's why pairing it with black pepper, which contains piperine, is a game changer. This combination can boost absorption by up to 2,000%, allowing you to reap its full benefits. Adding turmeric to your diet can be simple and delicious. Sprinkle it into soups, stews, or scrambled eggs for a warm, earthy flavor. Blend it into smoothies with mango or pineapple for a tropical, anti-inflammatory boost. Try the soothing tradition of golden milk, a warm drink made with turmeric, milk or plant-based milk, cinnamon and black pepper. Perfect before bed to relax your body and calm inflammation overnight. Over time, incorporating turmeric regularly may help protect your joints, reduce stiffness, and keep your hips moving smoothly well into the future. 7. Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt isn't just a creamy, delicious snack. It's a complete hip health package in a bowl. Think of it as a triple threat: protein for muscle repair and stability. Your hips rely heavily on strong surrounding muscles, like your glutes, hamstrings, and hip flexors, to keep them stable and pain-free. Every step you take transfers weight through these muscles and into the hip joint. Greek yogurt is packed with high-quality protein that helps repair micro-tears in muscle fibers after activity, ensuring your muscles stay strong, resilient, and ready to support your hips day after day. Calcium for bone density and durability. Your hip joint is essentially a ball and socket made of bone, and strong bones mean a lower risk of fractures, especially as we age. Greek yogurt is naturally rich in calcium, which your body uses to maintain bone density and strength. Without enough calcium, your bones can weaken over time, making them more vulnerable to injury, even from everyday movements. Probiotics for inflammation control through gut health. This is the part most people overlook. Inside your gut lives a community of trillions of bacteria, and the balance between good and bad bacteria directly affects inflammation levels in your body. An unhealthy gut microbiome can trigger chronic low-grade inflammation, which often manifests in the joints, including the hips. Greek yogurt contains probiotics, the good bacteria that restore gut balance, reduce inflammation, and keep your immune system from overreacting and attacking your own tissues. How to get the most benefit? Choose plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt to avoid added sugars, which can actually promote inflammation. For a powerhouse breakfast or snack, top your yogurt with blueberries, anti-inflammatory anthocyanins, walnuts, omega-3s for joint lubrication, or chia seeds, fiber and omega-3 boost. You can also use Greek yogurt as a base for savoury dips or salad dressings. This way, you're getting hip-friendly nutrients throughout the day, not just in the morning. 8. Sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes aren't just a colourful addition to your plate. They're a nutritional powerhouse that supports hip health from multiple angles. Their vibrant orange colour comes from beta-carotene, a potent antioxidant that your body converts into vitamin A. This vitamin is essential for tissue repair, skin integrity, and the maintenance of cartilage, the cushiony material that protects your hip joints from wear and tear. In addition to beta-carotene, sweet potatoes are loaded with potassium and magnesium, two minerals that play a critical role in muscle function and recovery. Potassium helps regulate fluid balance and nerve signals, while magnesium is key for muscle relaxation. Together, they help prevent tightness, spasms, and cramping in the muscles surrounding the hips, issues that can worsen joint pain over time. Sweet potatoes are also a fantastic source of dietary fiber, which nourishes your gut microbiome. A healthy gut reduces systemic inflammation, which in turn protects your joints from inflammatory damage. This means that with each bite, you're not only fueling your body, you're also creating an internal environment that supports long-term joint mobility. Lastly, their complex carbohydrates deliver slow-releasing energy, which keeps you active longer without spiking blood sugar. This is especially important for joint health because maintaining stable energy levels helps you stay mobile, keep muscles strong, and avoid excess stress on your hips during daily activities. Baked, roasted, or mashed, sweet potatoes can be a comfort food that truly comforts your joints. Pair them with a sprinkle of cinnamon and a drizzle of olive oil for a dish that's both delicious and joint nourishing. So, there you have it, 8 delicious joint-healing foods to help you say goodbye to hip pain and hello to easier walking. Which of these joint-healing foods are you adding to your diet first? Let us know in the comments. Always remember, eat like a person, not a patient. Thank you for watching.